Getting ready for Thanksgiving? Maybe you need some fresh bread.
Chef Franco from Franco's Italy has a foolproof recipe, and it'll even come in handy after Turkey Day. You could make sweet rolls with this.
Oh, everything.
Bread for dinner.
Buongiorno, by the way. Chef.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you as well. Welcome back.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I read that pizza is the most consumed food the night before Thanksgiving.
Night before Thanksgiving, it is the busiest pizza day of the year.
Why is that? I mean, I know we all love pizza.
I think
but what
it
do you
gets down to the folks cooking, right? So everybody's busy, they're cooking. They don't want to think about cooking something else.
Exactly.
So they're ordering pizza, they're bringing take and bakes, they're doing whatever they have to do to make this easy on themselves.
But you're going to show us how easy it is to make it fresh.
So here's the deal. The recipe itself is as simple as it gets. Again, we get back to that 5-ingredient thing, right?
Okay.
Once you make it, it's easy to do it in a blender. I mean, in a food processor.
Okay.
It takes seconds to do it.
Okay.
That's it?
Seriously. You got a couple of cups of flour, you got a couple of teaspoons of salt, a little bit of yeast, boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. How do you do the yeast? Yeast is intimidating.
So you want to bloom it a little bit, right? A little sugar.
Now, what do you mean bloom it?
Bring it into warm water.
Yes.
Okay.
About a half a teaspoon of sugar.
Okay.
And for this recipe, it's 2 teaspoons of yeast. Mix it up and let it grow.
And just leave it like for, how do you know when it's grown enough?
10 minutes.
Oh.
5
That's
minutes.
it?
5
So
minutes.
don't
That's not bad at all.
overcomplicate.
No.
Okay.
All right, so
It's going to get a big foam on top of it.
Oh.
Okay, and then you're
Gotcha.
going to pour it into your mixer. Now you're going to put in the food processor itself, put the flour, the salt, slowly pour in the yeast liquid. You're done.
we got you good. So walk us through it. Where do we start?
So here, let's take a look at this. Calzone.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
that looks so good.
So this is what we made with the dough.
Okay.
I'm going to pour a little bit over.
You basically rolled it out to a pizza size and then folded it?
Simple stuff, right?
That looks
so
so
you can
good.
make it with this.
Okay.
What's
By
inside
the
the
way,
calzone?
this is the dough. See? Look how soft this is. Like a baby's butt. Just like this is what we want it to be.
That is soft, isn't it?
Push it, it should come back.
Okay.
Just
And
like
it
that.
did.
Okay.
And it did.
So-
Can you
and look at
over-knead
that
it?
pizza.
Can you knead it too much and it makes it
You
tough?
can, it makes it tough.
Okay.
Also, you don't want to use a high gluten flour.
Okay.
You just a regular all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Keep
so
it simple.
this is our calzone.
What's inside the calzone?
So,
Or what could be inside the calzone?
anything you want. We talked about the turkey, whatever you want to put into it.
Okay.
So when you cut into this,
Oh, look at
use
that.
a little primavera. We've got Italian
Looks
sausage.
absolutely delicious.
We have peppers.
Okay.
We have onions. We have everything.
So anything you have in the, it could be vegetarian, just throw a bunch of...
Sure, absolutely. This is
Easy.
a focaccia. Focaccia rises a little bit.
Oh, look at that.
Creates an airy flavor to
Is that
it.
the same dough as that?
Same dough.
Same
so
dough.
I could make bread for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, sure.
With this. I could make sweet rolls for the morning after.
We cut it. We let it rise.
You
Look at
make it look so easy.
It's as easy as it
Because
gets.
he knows what he's doing for sure.
So seriously, that's as easy as it gets.
Okay.
Now for our pizza, and this one isn't quite done yet, but
Now, typically, Franco, you would leave
wow.
it in the oven for about how long?
well, this takes about 8-10 minutes, 450 degrees.
not
Gosh,
bad
that's
at
so
all.
beautiful.
Okay.
And all that has is
So-
the sauce and mozzarella and
That's
basil.
it.
That's
Crushed
it?
tomatoes, easy. Only crushed tomatoes, a little bit of salt. Sometimes you throw a little bit of Parmigiano on it,
Okay.
and that's it. And fresh mozzarella, fresh basil. Easy.
So what are you doing tomorrow night?
So my family all comes over. We all cook.
Where do we
have a
need to
big
be?
party.
Where do we need to be?
You come to my house. We have a big party. So the nice part about it is everybody jumps in. My son cooks. My daughter cooks. My wife's in there swinging. Everything's going. We got it
So
all
is that
cooked.
part of the fun that you're all making your own? Like you
Sure.
could make individual pizzas. You could have a
Well,
party
no,
like
my
where everybody.
granddaughters are going to be in this weekend too. On Friday, pizza night.
Okay.
So we make all pizzas. They get to pick whatever they want. They make whatever. So yeah.
Does
I bet
everybody
they
in the
have a
family
ball.
cook, or do they just leave it
Yeah,
to
they're
you?
good. They're good cooks. You know,
I bet they
most
have
of
a
it. I mean,
ball.
most of it is us. But
Yeah, I
you
can
do
understand
it?
we
that.
make the meatballs. We make braciole. We make Italian sausage. We make all kinds.
I know you do adult parties where,
Yes.
but you could. I bet this would be a fun kids party, like over the Christmas break, where
we've
everybody
had-
makes their own
We've had
pizzas.
kids parties before. We've
How
had
fun.
teen parties where they do pizza night like
Yeah.
this. We do pasta parties for the kids.
How
We do
many
a lot of different
ingredients
things.
might you bring to a teen's pizza party where they can just choose their own? I mean, like what's typical?
It might be 30 different ingredients that they could do and pick and choose what they want for it. So
I think I just
Okay.
thought of a Christmas present for my 14-year-old.
All right. So what time do we need to be at the house tomorrow night?
anytime
Yeah.
we want.
Anytime.
It's all day long. So
Okay,
come
all
in-
day long. Oh, that
all
makes it
day
even
long.
better.
We come, we eat, we drink, whatever it is. So,
Oh.
you know, so.
Oh, we're getting started
Now,
early here.
I just brought you some water.
Well,
I wasn't
thank
sure
you.
if that's what you wanted to do.
Whatever you got, we'll take.
Well,
We're not that picky.
brought him water,
Yes, I brought you
but
the vino. Okay, so
because
The
I'm your
strong
girl.
stuff. Yeah, you go ahead.
So, no, it's
Cheers.
funny. Last time we were here, we had the red wine, right? And sometimes with red wine or pizza and red wine. And look, drink what you like. And again, make it easy on yourself. This is a Orvieto Classico from Orvieto. It's spectacular, nice and dry. It's got a little bit
Is
of
that a part of Italy, Orvieto?
Yeah, Orvieto's just a little bit south of Tuscany. It's in the Umbria region, above Lazio. And, you know, it's just gorgeous. It's a big plateau town. It's wonderful.
They
city.
make a good wine.
They do. I'm going to throw this pizza back into the oven.
All right.
ahead, do your
Okay.
thing.
All right. It's almost breakfast time.
All right.
can finish
We
this off.
appreciate you being here this morning.
It's such a pleasure. I enjoy coming all the time, so we have a great time with you guys.
And
Happy
you'll
Thanksgiving
find
to you.
Franco
Thank you so
on
much.
francositaly.com. Always
All right.
good.
Grazie, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
The entire day. That's it, not just during the night.